Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Um, this is going to be a special video. It's just going to be a chill video. And, um, the main reason why I made this is just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed. Thank you to everyone who enjoys the content that I make, and thank you to the to the few haters that are out there. I don't care if you're a hater or not. Everyone is allowed to express their opinion. And if I am a way to vent and make you a little bit happier, if you vent or hate me, then I'll take that. I'm fine with that. Anyway, I'm gonna just talk about a few topics here, and gonna do some random raids. Obviously, these are not well thought out raids. I'm just not gonna think. I'm gonna just dump tiles. So don't don't I'm not gonna be focusing. So you're gonna see a lot of mistakes here, which is fine by me. I mean, who cares? It's raids. Um, Anyways, I use raids a lot for testing out a lot of my teams, but this time I'm just gonna get wrecked over and over again because I'm just dumping tiles and not seeing what moves that I'm making. Um, anyway, yeah, so we've reached 150 subscribers, and by no means I'm not aiming to have a million subscribers. I know the ceiling of this game because you know there's not a lot of players that are watching. I see the top channels in this game have like 10K, and some of those people have been doing content for years now, and the highest I've seen is like 10K or something like that. And even those 10Ks, like, their views are not high. So it just tells you that a lot of these people either quit the game or like subscribe, for a long time, and then they're not watching because they quit the game or whatever. But anyway, I mean, that's honestly, like, this is not the reason why I made this channel. And I it took me a long time because I wanted to do this for a long time, but I had to think about it a lot because I was like, why am I doing this channel when the game is going downward? It's not gaining more people, and if anything, the number of player base is going down. But after a while thought out, I just sat with myself and I was like, okay, why do I want to make this game? Am I making it so that, there's a goal of eventually monetizing this? Or am I making it because I like the game? Or am I making it as a way of, um, just expressing myself and, saying what I want to say in this game and, have a platform to speak, right? And it just came down to more of the latter, meaning, um, just having a platform to speak and say what I want um, is very much what I want to say for a long time. I mean, nothing worse than having thoughts in your mind and, having nowhere to express them. And at the same time, I just didn't want to provide a doom and gloom kind of content where everything is like, oh, this game is, getting wrecked, and everyone is quitting, and no one is going to stay in this game. I mean, I can do that, but people are not looking for that. I mean, like, this game is an escape. um, People want to escape their lives, um, and just have fun. Like, I'm not coming, like, life is hard as it is, and the last thing I want to do is going into a situation that's more stressful, right? So, I try to be as positive as I can, which is really not how I am in real life. Like I'm generally an introvert, and in general, I'm a pessimistic person. I wouldn't say an optimistic person, but I try to stay away from that when I do my content, and honestly, like focus on the game and the positives of things. Um, because again, I mean, that's what people want to say, or want to see in anyone's channel. Um, yeah, let's see who do we have too. All right, start wrecking people. Anyway, so I started playing this game around the pandemic, or a little bit after the pandemic started. No, actually, it's right over when the pandemic started. And it was a way for me to kind of deal with all the craziness that's happening with the pandemic because, everything when it started, it was just a little bit overwhelming, I'm sure, for everyone. It just changed the lives of a lot of people. But yeah, I mean, playing games or gacha games is not new for me. I mean, I've played games like that before. Um, and one of them, I played one of those games that were Yu-Gi-Oh! If people know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, I'm pretty sure the older people would know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. But anyway, I liked that game because it was I played it a lot as a kid and just reminds me of my childhood. But then I quit that game, and I've had a few games that I played that I like that. Um, But anyway, yeah, I started playing Empires and Puzzles, as I'm sure a lot of people when they started playing, or most people, I should say, are like that. Where I started playing as a free to play, like a complete free to play. I'm like, I'm not gonna pay on this game. Like, I'm just gonna have fun. And as I progressed through the game, I started, converting to pay to play, and I put a lot of money into this game. I'm not gonna lie. Um, But I enjoy it. And, I was like, well, if I'm pulling and doing all this, why not share with everyone? And, if you're seeing those pulls and it deters you from pulling, then I mean, at least at least I did something good, right? Um, if I pulled and, made anyone happy, then that's my main goal. Um, anyway, so I kind of was thinking about the future direction of this channel and where do I go from here? And I'm kind of thinking like, do I keep doing top 10 videos or do I do kind of different content? Because like, I just don't, if you notice something about my channel at least, I don't want to do something that everyone is doing, like, um, hold on. I brought a green team against this fucker. Alright, that was not a good move, was it? Okay, 3 turns. Oh my God, I'm gonna get wrecked. Um, anyway, um, so I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of looking to see what would be something that people want to watch, and at the same time, it's not something that everyone's doing. Like one of the things I was never gonna do is like, putting a channel where, um, I wouldn't, it was like it would be like, these war videos with music in the background. Like, there's a million of them. No, no hate for those channels. I mean, I get it. People, don't want to talk for different reasons, but I wasn't gonna do another channel like that because I knew this was not gonna get any traction. There's a million of them out there. Um, but I was thinking I might continue top 10 for a while. I might do some random videos, um, catering to whatever you guys want because I still don't know who the majority of my audience is because I'm seeing there's a contrast. I I see some players who are um, sort of beginners, and some of the players I'm seeing, they're high level players. Um, are definitely way better than me, I can tell you that for sure. Like I'm not a skilled player or professional player or, um, I'm not a top player by any means, but I think I move the tiles pretty good sometimes. Anyway, so I like those top 10 videos because they're kind of they're direct and they're to the point, and it just it provides a little bit of a benefit, and it cuts people's time short and direct to the point because I always timestamp them. And nothing worse than having a video that's 2 hour long with no direction. It's like what I'm doing now. Um, yeah, so nothing worse than having those videos that have no direction and like someone start rambling for like 50 minutes or an hour. No one watches those, and even if they watch it, like they watch it for like a few minutes and then they turn it off because there's nothing there. Like those videos I make, no one watches the whole thing. And those are with timestamps and whatnot. So I'm sure like people are like just pressing those timestamps because they want to see what the top 10 heroes are or whatever, but they're not actually staying for every hero. And yeah, I don't want to torture you with having a video with no timestamps and you have to like, um, scroll through the whole video and like takes a million hours to do so, and then you get frustrated and whatnot. But anyway, saying that, um, I will try to do some different videos, maybe to the strategy of the game or how to play the game. Not you know maybe I don't know. I mean, to a beginner level or maybe to a little bit of an advanced level. Not sure. um, Maybe a video about troops because that even high level players sometimes they don't understand troops or how they work, and I think that would be a good video. Um, yeah, I thought about doing some more top tens too because I think those are the most entertaining videos. But I wanna hear what you guys have to say, and I wanna kind of know what you guys prefer. If you have any ideas, if you want me to release this, specific type of video, if you have certain content that you want to see, I'm open to everything, and I don't care about saying anything. So um, I think you by 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 this point, if you've been seeing me, you see that I say what I want. Like I don't care what everyone feels or I'm, I do what I want. And obviously, like I'm not gonna shit talk anyone, and obviously to the point of being rude to someone or something like that, unless they're, if they cross the line with me and they're rude to me, then I'll fire back to a certain extent. But anyway, I'm not that petty, I promise you. Anyway, well, I'm done with my flags, so I should end my video. But anyway, thank you so much again for subscribing, for liking my content. I've had so many positive comments. I mean, I've had a negative comment once in a while, but I get it. I mean, everyone has something. I take the negative comments and kind of improve as much as I can, and I embrace the positive comments. So I thank you for everyone that comments, whether positive or negative. Um, and that's that. Um, I'll see you on next war, which is Attack Up, and that's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming that war, and hopefully we'll do well. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.